Morning, people. We're getting ready to start this Monday. All right. A3EWB check. It's Monday morning. We're going to be kicking off in 2 minutes there, getting the party started right. Getting everything set up here. We'll do a Facebook Live as well. One more minute, and we're going to get started here. Okay. One more minute, and we're going to get started there on the Magic Monday of the A3EWB. 8 o'clock, folks. This will be getting started. The king of the night and doing our thing. All right, let's get started. All right, I think I'm on the right frequency, so let's do it. Good morning. The time is 8 o'clock a.m. This is Ernest Vincent, VA3EWV, St. Andrews, West Ontario. Is there any priority traffic? Okay, is anybody using this frequency as well? Okay, nothing heard. Looks like it's just been waiting on me. So good morning, everybody. It is 8:01 a.m. You're with VA3EWV on the air. We are starting our Magic Monday here at the Shack, and going to start taking check-ins. But before we do, we're going to give our little weather report. Looking outside the window, it looks like there's some frost on the ground. My little meter says that it's -4 outside, 78% humidity. Says that we're going to have a high of 1 and a low of 2, and 75% chance of precipitation. Also, it says we're going to have 5 hours of night sunshine, so that's good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start taking check-ins. Please come now, please. For either of you listening. Good morning, Rick. You're sounding pretty good out there, by the way, this morning. Go ahead, Rick, with your good morning and your weather report.
Well, first thing, good morning. I thought you were at work today, so I guess I was misunderstood. River is beautiful, calm, bright, sunny skies. A little bit of frost on the pumpkin. We've got -3 in Cornwall. Besides that, everything's a picture perfect day.
Well, thanks for the check-in too, Rick. Good to have you out there bright and early this morning. Okay, so yeah, this is early. I'm tongue-tied. Had a good sleep last night. Had a good weekend as well. Devin just popped in there. Good morning, Devin. One DHW. Devin is back home, by the way, folks. And he put some pictures up of his radios that he has, a few of them. And he was on doing some HF listening and all that stuff last night. Devin, glad to have you back in there. Okay, any more check-ins this morning? Please come on in. We'll give everybody time to wake up. Rick, like I said, I had a good weekend this weekend, and had to deal with the dog yesterday. Everything was going okay. He decided that he wanted to go out and do some exploring. We let him out. He never goes on the street or nothing. So far, so good. On the 16th, which is in just a couple more days, we're going to be here on this property for 2 years. He's never wandered outside our property. But yesterday he came back with his new cologne on and stuff like that, right? And then threw up as well. As soon as I got him from taking his bath, then he threw up all over the place. So that was really good. But we're back. We're back. In the saddle there. And also, yes, I did get a job offer in Ottawa, and it starts next week on Tuesday. So Rick, you're gonna take over the morning show on Tuesday. Over. Oh Lord.
Well, we're gonna have to get you the Echolink fixed up real fast, so you can do that on the way to work, and then when you're at work, when no one's looking, just communicate through Echolink.
Okay, Devin. Okay, then we'll see you later. He's got to pop out there. Hey, Rick, you get up pretty early, I guess. I think you're out here. You're up way before 8 there. You know, if you already have taken the opportunity to put all those frequencies in from the Colmar amateur repeater list, I'll show everybody on the screen there. So we have about 20 something repeaters, but the one I was going to tell you about, if you have programmed in, is DP2CRA 146.940. It has a tone of 100. It's North Chelsea, Quebec there. But I was talking on there last night. I can get out from the house there and talk on that. And there's like 3 guys I've been talking to almost regularly now since I bumped into them when my daughter got married back there a month or so ago. And I'm able to get out there with them on low power, medium power, high power from the shack and from the car as well. From the antenna on the car, I can still reach it. So that'll be kind of cool if we can see if that works. Because if you guys can get on that, that'll be great. Then I can just for you guys to get up early in the morning, you can be on there when I'm doing the commute into Ottawa. Over.
I copy that, Ernest. Unfortunately, I can't get Old Chelsea or Cubby Hill. And that's due to when I put the antenna up, it's a 2 meter, 70 centimeter yank. We decided to point the beam up straight up to Ottawa, pointed right at your house.
Oh.
However, those 2 repeaters we're talking about are 2 east of me. And the beam is 90 degrees off. It won't bring them in. I need to get an antenna like yours to upgrade what I have, but this was a loaned antenna given to me, and beggars can't be choosy. It's a fantastic antenna. I just don't have a rotor on it.
Yeah, I copy that for sure. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. But that's just that's the beauty of the radio stuff. There's always some adjustment to make. There's always some kind of corner you can't reach or something. This hobby keeps you on your toes and keeps you always trying to get a way to do stuff. That's what's happening to me now. I've been trying to get on the Procon net there. You know, I really love that net on Thursday nights and Sunday nights at 8. And I was out there again yesterday, putting up messages and keeping hold of people. Even the guy that runs the net himself saw that I've been practically trying to get something to work. And so he calls me yesterday, actually, and it's been about 20 minutes with me, and we're going through different types of scenarios and looking at repeater book and everything else, trying to get. But had no luck, but it was still fun. And then I learned about some new things too. So it's all good, all in the good fun. We're at 8:08 a.m. We're sitting out here with a trio this morning. We have VA3KCP, VE1DXW, yours truly VA3EWB. Looking for more check-ins, please come now. I guess everybody thought I went to work today. Hey, but I do put on there. Oh, Dean is watching from the chat. Good morning there, Dean. Dean is coming in on the live stream there as well. VA3BS, he's out there. Hey, did you guys? I did a little video, but of course, right in the middle of my video yesterday, the wife had some power failures because she's trying to run like I don't know what she's trying to do, but she had one plug in her craft room there. Ryan is on too, folks. Ryan, could you give me your call sign again so I can get you added to the list there? But anyway, the wife had a couple of power hours doing my video. But I was showing everybody how to go to Bing, BING, Bravo, India, November Golf.com. And there's a AI generator there, right? You can just type in what you want to, and it'll create stuff for you. So I ran out of points. I only had 14 points, and every time you try, it takes, I forget how many it tries, but I got to have some fun and got one made for Dean yesterday and one for Devin. I know it doesn't look nothing like him, but it's funny. And then with my 2 points left, I just try to do a picture, just saying, hey, I want a picture of a call sign with on the air on it and all that stuff like that. And of course, it did not work. So I had no points to try it again. But I'm just going to try to just make some nice stuff that says the call signs, you know, with on the air and stuff like that. Anyway, that's a check in from Dean there. And then Ryan, K15, Tango Juliet Lima. All right. Let's see if there are any more check-ins out there on the radio. Please come now. Go ahead in there, B3AQE. I saw you and Dean sitting there ribbing each other yesterday, eh?
Oh, yeah, that was quite the little cartoon of him. Actually, you know what? I gotta say, he was much better than a cartoon that he does in real life. No doubt about that.
He's talking smack about you there, Dean. Yeah, I thought he said that you were just jealous about that. That's what he was saying. I forget what. Hey, but I was trying to do. I think I did one with you on a boat there, eh? Because I was trying to do things that people were interested in, and then I know that Devin has a new Rottweiler mix, so I was trying to give him some with the new puppy there. How's your commute so far, VA3AQE?
Not bad. My neighbor's dog was chasing the neighbor's cat, and they're both walking. But that's the winter coming.
I love how you said that. I just had that visual in my head just now. These say good morning, everybody. Just to let you know, and also Ryan, Kilo 5TJL. Yeah, when you said they were chasing each other, but they were walking, so I can always see the cat leading the way, right? So I just imagine the cat just out there, minding his own business, and then the dog's like a few steps back, in a high speed chase. Reminds me of a cartoon I had saw when I first got to Canada It wasn't a cartoon, it was a commercial, but you had a bank robber or something that didn't have on the right winter tires. The guy was behind the car trying to push it. And I'm talking like a car length away, there were the cops there, right behind that car, and the other guy was trying to push it out the hole. I was like, they could just get out the door and just get each other, you know? Anyway, that was a fun one. Thank you for coming up in there this morning, Mike. How was your weekend, by the way? Anything fun over the weekend?
No, not really. We had a week. Other than that, it was most things like that life now.
Yeah, Roger that. You know, you have to go through the good and the bad stuff. All right, so far, not so bad. 8:13. A lot of days, myself and VA3 KCB thinks we're just going to be a duet, and we managed to stretch it out there a little bit. So we have check-in so far from VA3 KCB, VE1 DXW, from Devon out in Nova Scotia, VA3 DS Dean, VA3 AQE Mike, and K15 TJL Ryan. Any more check-ins, please come now. Okay, nothing heard. If anybody has any comments or anything like that, go ahead. And as we wait to, we'll see if there's, we'll just do comments, and then we'll come back and see if there's an emergency traffic. I'm trying to practice on my radio etiquette there and stuff. Hey, by the way, I stumbled upon a weather net, folks. It is on our sheet as well. WB2RYB. That's out of Malone, New York. 147.225. They do a weather report in the morning at 7:30 a.m. every day, and then they do a weather report at night at 7 p.m. or 1900 hours every day, which is pretty cool. For about 2 or 3 months, I was trying to get onto that at no avail because we have 123.0 on as the tone, which is a good tone. I have talked to people on that before. Then, with my troubleshooting of wondering why they wouldn't respond to me, I actually thought they were ignoring me because I was from Canada. Um, the 83 Echo Victor helped me out, and we found out that they had a tone of 70 that you can program in, which is really, really good. Now, I happened to go on their website. Let me pause. I happened to go and do a search for them because it says what the network is. And lo and behold, when you go to Google and you search in the Northern New York weather network thing, clear as day, it shows their tone right there on the page. So it's not secret. It's 100. So, but it's serious business there. For people to do their morning check-in just like we do here. Um, by the way, everybody, Ryan said he's headed to work. Have a good morning and 73 to everybody. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It's serious business there. And between the hours of 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. or something like that, they say, please do not even key up the repeater unless there's an emergency. Let me pause one more time. Okay, but I'm back. VA3WV for station ID. Yeah, so anyway, when I went and finally keyed up after a net was over and programmed it in at 100, the tone at 100, right away a person comes in and says, yes, this is so-and-so, and I'm monitoring this network for da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, well, I'm just sorry. I was trying to get in for a couple months, and I didn't have the right tone, and it seems like I'm in now, and that was that. And ever since then, I've been logging in. So that's pretty cool. I've never seen something like that. And they're pretty regimented. And the thing I like about that, this is a long-winded transmission. Let me pause one more time. The thing about that I like what they do When they go to come in, because we all have been on nets and stuff, and it can be a bit of a train wreck sometimes if everybody's trying to come in at the same time. But they're asked to, when they're about to do the check-in, they have to say, "This is," then unkey the mic to listen if there's somebody else talking, and then come out there and then put their call sign. So it goes like this. I'll be right back. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor, Ernest St. Andrews, Ontario, with one routine traffic report. So they actually wait for the tail to get off and stuff like that. And it's so smooth when they do it like that. And nobody ever talks over each other. And they'll have, anywhere from 7 to 17 check-ins depending. And everybody does it like that every time. This is pause, 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 wait for the tail or whatever to finish, and then they say their name. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Now to get a club to start doing that might be a bit of a challenge. Anyway, I'm just saying that it's out there. Okay, enough of me jaw jacking. We have some people that are going to work. Again, Ryan is going off to work there. We have 5 check-ins so far. Looking for number 6. Could that be you? V3 EWG listening. Okay, nothing heard. Are there any comments or anything like that that anybody may want to bring up? I see that we're missing a few people this morning that's usually here. V83MJW, we used to have him in here. Rob is probably busy this morning. VE3ARF, we used to have him here. That's 2 voices I haven't heard this morning. And with it being a sunny day, we're probably not going to hear from VE3FZ. Because it's very sunny outside, so they're probably hard at work there. Anyway, if anybody else wants to check in, we'll just be on the side here and listening. It's 8:20 a.m. On this Monday, November 13th, a little bit after the Remembrance Day. We wouldn't have breakfast for on Remembrance Day. A couple of us at the game there, and then I spent a couple of days at John's house, one of our club members there. He was doing some work in his sheds and stuff like that, and I went and gave him a hand. I was sitting at the house pretty bored, so gave him a hand and had some fun over there at his place. And that's it. Looking forward for my final week off from work. So I'll be having some fun, and then I'll be back into the workforce, which I'm very happy for that. Anyway, any other comments? If not, we're just going to be on the side monitoring. Okay. That's going on that way. So we're just going to be monitoring on the side here for a little while. Okay, the live stream is going on the YouTube channel too, so that's pretty good. So we're 23 minutes of fun today, folks. If anybody's out there, else out there, come and join us. doing some creating here in the background. Mm. Just don't get phone camera. So Vicky's okay, Michael. How's it going, Michael? No, come on in. What do you think? Michael, how you doing this morning? You're up there and early? We're just doing some creating on the side. We're going to do a radio check here just a second. Michael, what is are you VE3LI? Is that your call sign there? Good morning, folks. You're on the air with VA3EWB, Ernest in St. Andrews, West Ontario. We are looking at a really good sunny morning today on November 13th. We have a minus outside of 3 degrees right now, humidity 79%. Looking at a high of 2 degrees, a low of 2 degrees, and doesn't look like there's any chance of rain out there. We have had 5 check-ins this morning. We have VA3LI on there that just checked in, so that makes us have 6. And then we're going to be looking for number 7. In the meantime, I'm doing a little bit of creativity as we wait for people to check in. If you or anybody else has anything to comment, please come down. Please either be listening. No. We're good. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm trying to make me and Miss Sue a new banner thing, a little banner for Facebook there. Because I have my group here, my Mr. Tuplover group, right? It has some, I forget how many people it has, but it has a lot of people in the group, right? So since we are getting out of the Tupperware thing, right? And getting into this, we have to sell some stuff. You know, I just want to get that stuff out the basement there. Yeah. And all the stuff you see on the main floor, I had it nicely put into the where the guest bedroom is. Oh, yeah. It used to be our Tupperware room. Because we didn't even think about having guests or nothing like that, right? But then my daughter said she wanted to come down and stay and all this stuff. So I brought everything out of the room there and just put it up against the wall. Okay. So now we're just going to have a fire sale. I said, so let's just have a fire sale, get rid of all that stuff, and then move her machinery and all that stuff because she's going to want to get more stuff. And then put her some just IKEA, cabinets like that, just along the wall where everything's behind the doors, right? Oh, okay. So you can still have a couch down there and stuff like that, and then everything is just kind of like, yeah, because it's a good space. Like I had it empty down there, right? Like I said, then we moved everything out that room. Yeah. And I had, of course, me, everything was had its place, right? Yeah. Bowls were here, plates were here, this and this and this and this, and it's kind of fascinating how you take a bed and the 2 nightstands, but all that other stuff was in that spot, and nothing looked crowded, right? Yeah. It just looked like a little warehouse space, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, I still have it where I know it, but it's all spread out over that whole room. Yeah. And then we were doing the remodeling or renovating one thing at a time.
Yeah.
And then I liked it because we sold Tupperware and paid off the fridge.
Wow.
Yeah, like we had people come in and pick a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And we had the fridge paid for before it even got in the door, selling the Tupperware stuff, right? But then the job loss came and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's why you see half the stuff is one cabinet.
Yeah.
But we'll get back and swing over and just keep on going. But I'm glad that we did that and didn't lose jobs and had a mountain of debt.
Yeah.
You know?
Can I put on my personal page, can I put anybody looking for
Oh yeah.
Tupperware?
Well, what I'll do, I'll send what'll happen here. I'll send everybody the link here, right, for this page, because I'm about to change this page to Mr. Tough Lovers and Sassy Sues, right? That's what's going to say. Still don't even know that yet, but I'm just gonna combine
Yeah.
the two, so it'll still have Tupperware there. A lot of those people will see the other stuff now, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just combine my site with hers, and then just give everybody the link.
Okay.
So see right here where it says share. I'll just do like that, and I'll copy the link, and then y'all can just share that to say if you're looking for anything for designs, right?
Yeah.
Or Tupperware, here's the link.
Oh, free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go get any new stuff for these people. I'm just going to try to sell the stock out the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah.
I shall leave it to you. You know, my green thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
I just pulled it up
Oh,
this
yeah.
way so that the hood covered my feet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I pulled it up over my coat.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hear that. All right, Vicky.
All right.
Hello, everybody. This is VA3 EWB back in the shack on the air on this beautiful Monday morning. It is 8:30 a.m. and we're just monitoring the frequency, looking for any more check-ins. Okay. We're going to close this net down early today. We're just doing some creating in the background. We've had some check-ins this morning. Nothing else is going on. So we're going to be getting on out of here. Good morning, everybody. This is VA3 EWV on the air and back in the chat. We've been on the side here doing a little bit of creating for the Facebook page and stuff as we wait for check-ins. It's 8:35 this morning. I heard the station ID. We're going to go ahead and close this net off today. It's been fun so far. We've had VA3 KCB Rick. We've had VE1 DXW Devin. We have VA3 DS Dean. VA3 A3 Mike. K15 TJL Ryan. And VA3 LI Mike. You guys have a good rest of your day. VA3 EWV. We're going to be on the side. But this ends this broadcast. For those that are local to Cornwall, we do have a Monday night net. I'll see you guys all there at 7 o'clock for the local group there. If you're around, VA3 EWV, we're going to be on the side and monitoring the frequency. Okay, folks, that's it. Y'all have a good rest of your day.